Get that merch. You know what I'm saying? I got this shirt on right now. You better get your merch. Welcome back. Another podcast. The world hates when you go off script. You know, I've been thinking about this a lot and I want to know how you feel about this. Have you ever noticed you're really not supposed to have your own opinion in society? I mean, I'm pretty sure there's plenty of times where you've tried to give your opinion, your little 2 cents on something. And just because it sounds like something different, like maybe there's something that you're saying opposed to the consensus of everyone else, people just look at you and you don't have a little dot by your name or you have a title in your name, they just don't even take you seriously. You know, for example, the Kanye West clip speaking about George Bush.
George Bush doesn't care about black people.
You know, when we speak in a manner against the agenda, then it's labeled as hate speech. You can't really speak against anything, you know, for real. Public, you know, definitely. They'll tear you apart, you know. When you question the motives of the government, you're labeled a conspiracy theorist. And I mean, that's a big one. You know, no matter what you say, you know, your views, you're not a professional. You know, you're creating a theory. You're a conspiracy theorist at that point. And I believe if you believe everything is a coincidence, then you're a coincidence theorist. And I mean, that evils the playing field. So you just take everything, never really question anything. You just think everything happens by coincidence, then you're a coincidence theorist. And just because someone offers another perspective on something, it doesn't mean it is impossible. It's something that you gotta look at because your whole life you may have been thinking one way, one direction, especially because a lot of your life you've been fed by the television, a source, and maybe people that have been watching the same thing as you. So everyone's gonna be circulating the information, the same view, really not even thinking for yourself. And you know, just another perspective on things because you hear it one way. I mean, you don't really know either. I mean, you gotta believe someone that you've never met that's reading from a script. Actors read from scripts as well. There's actors in movies and there's actors in the news. I mean, if you watch the news often, you can see they don't want you to think for yourself. No matter where you live, mixed in the news is the same headlines, the same jokes, the same script. Literally, the same script.
The sharing of biased and
false news has become all too common on social media.
More alarming, some media outlets simply aren't true without checking facts first.
Unfortunately, some members of the media use their platforms to push their own personal bias and agenda to control exactly what people think. And this is extremely dangerous to our democracy.
Things are put out in a way where it seems like it's just one-sided. Whether it be drugs, politics, racism, or anything else, is given to us in a way that there isn't much for you to think about. I mean, it's just there. It's just, hey, take this story, believe it. Take it at face value. Don't question it. And I mean, that's not right. That's not normal to me. Maybe it's a situation where that's all you know because that's kind of how we were taught. That's how we've always known. But I mean, I question it because it's just not, it doesn't come off as what would be considered normal to me. Whereas in this life, normal is what you've been taught as being normal. I mean, but in the end, what are they hiding? What is the real agenda? You can see that things are different if you do your own research, but how many people do? For example, they want everybody to get a shot in this pandemic, but people are still getting it and passing away. Pandemic. Look up Event 201. Event 201. Just Google it. You'll see how it compares to what's going on now. It was something that was ran by the military. I believe it was last year or year before last. Look into it. If you get nothing else from this video, think about what would happen if you think for yourself. You may find things that aren't always what you've made to believe. We all been given a brain. Maybe it's time for some of us to use it. You really may have never thought for yourself before. Think about it. Most people, if they don't feel they have a reason to question something, then they don't. Right? Exactly. It doesn't mean that they never lied to you. A couple of years ago, there was a lot more love in this world. The whole world is going left right now. We need to get right back on track and bring back the love. I mean, that's all I really got to say at the end of the day. I thank y'all for stopping by. I mean, please, let's join together. We can make the Black Wall Street 2021. You know, that video is coming. We need to help each other, man. In a growing effort to divide us and split us apart, I'm making these videos to bring us back in together. If you agree with that, please like, share, subscribe, maybe drop a comment, you know, let everybody know that you saw the video. And if guys say the same, I'll be back in another video.